Hey guys, Car Reviewer, and I'm here today to review my semi-new Blackberry 3G from Verizon Wireless. I think it's called the Blackberry 3G. I don't remember the exact model number, but that's what a lot of people call it now. I gotta say, there are more cons to this phone than there are good things. So let's get this started. The processor in this thing is very slow. I had big problems when I first got this thing, like back in February. So I've had quite a bit of time with the phone, and it originally came with the I forget, it was one of the 5 point something softwares. I don't know, but it's 6 point something now, and I gotta say, it runs much better. Back when I had the older software, it did freeze almost every time I turned it on. That's all fixed now, but it does freeze occasionally. And when I mean occasionally, it could be 1 to 2 times a week, and you know, that's actually kind of a lot for a phone. And it's a really big pain in the butt when you're talking to somebody, if you need to get something done, you're working off of it. So that's one very, very big drawback to this phone. The back on this phone, this is actually kind of surprising. It's a decent backing, which I just took off, but you may notice that I do have a little piece of paper to put underneath there. That's because when this is on like that, you can't hear it, but it does push in, and when you put it up to your ear, that's really kind of disruptive and really pretty annoying, even when you're just holding the camera or the phone in your hand. So the little piece of paper is an easy fix, and it does work, but it is very, very annoying. I mentioned the freezers. The camera on this thing is kind of atrocious, I must say. I took a few pictures down while I was in Florida, and I'll show you those. Here's one from Boca Raton when we were down there. And here's another one. This one is from, it's just kind of a comical picture I took when we were down there. But as you can kind of tell, it's not great quality. I believe it's only a 2 megapixel camera, but if you're not planning on carrying around like an external camera or like a better digital camera or whatever, I don't suggest getting this phone due to that. I know there are a lot of phones out there nowadays that have like a 5 megapixel camera. That's what you're going to want to go for. Or they even go up higher than that now. Also, no flash. As you can kind of see, it does not have a flash, which is a big drawback because you can only take photos during the day, and if you don't have the right amount of sunlight, that's not going to be a good quality photo. So let's go on to the good things about this phone. The new software is pretty nice, I must say. All of the menus are pretty sleek. The whole new bottom bar, you don't have to open up the tray, you could just slide your trackpad down, which is also a very nice feature. The old trackball was also fairly atrocious. There are media bars, there's a favorites bar, there's everything, and there's even a frequent, which I like to use. I use Facebook, my emails, text messages, and BBM quite often. I do use the phone and the browser quite often as well. But calling, very nice, very smooth. It keeps a history right below, so you can call the people that you've recently talked to right back. If they called you, it tells you if you had a missed call. It's pretty nice. I did switch over from an LG based phone, so I didn't have that little indicator light, which is a very nice feature. So if you have a message, if you have to be silenced or something like that. Like I said, the new OS, it's 6.0 or something like that. It's pretty nice. It is easy to use once you learn how to use it. I did teach a few people how to use their phones, but once they got it, it's not that bad. Everything's easily accessed, and it's kind of common sense if you've used a computer. You're just opening up menus that, kind of lead into other menus, and it's fairly easy to understand. BBM. We all know, well, most tech people and everyone that owns a BlackBerry knows that BlackBerry Messenger is one of the big draws to owning a BlackBerry. And I must say, it is a very, very nice software. I'll open it up if you check the other camera view. You can have a group, which is very nice. And that allows you to talk with multiple people in a over-the-air chat room, which is very, very nice. I don't have very many groups, but it's a nice feature. I know a ton of people use that nowadays if you're doing business or just chatting with your friends. You use a pen or a barcode, which is also a very cool, fairly new, I'd say, not quite sure, fairly new software or technology that you could use on your phone. You scan somebody else's barcode, and it gets their contact right into your contact list, and that's my barcode right there. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I do have to say I'd give this phone about a 6 out of 10 just due to the freezing. It's pretty annoying, I must say, because it does take an extremely long time to restart. When I first got this, I thought this thing was just a tremendous piece of shit. I still kind of think this thing's a piece of shit, to be quite honest with you. I wish I went with a Droid, but, BBM, kind of cool. I get text from my boss or messages from my boss on there, and it works. Whatever. I don't use it that much. I'm not one of those guys that will sit on the phone for hours on end, and yeah, it's just perfect for me. If you're looking to do things very, very quickly, I do suggest buying a Droid. Like I said, 6 out of 10, and hope you keep watching my videos. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this will not change your opinion, but provided you some useful information. Comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.